Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are well and safe at your home. Okay, so children, from our chapter number 2, we have already done addition and subtraction of large numbers, and along with that we have done the real life examples of addition and subtraction. Okay, so now we have to move to the multiplication with large numbers. Okay, so today I'll be giving you the introduction to multiplication of large numbers. Okay, so let us start with the topic multiplication today. There are some steps to multiply large numbers. Step 1. What is the step 1? Write the numbers in the place value chart, one below the other. So whenever we have to multiply large numbers, we have to firstly write the numbers in the place value charts, as we were placing in addition and subtraction too. So the multiplicand is placed above the multiplier. Children, do you know what is multiplicand and what is multiplier? Yes, do you know? Okay, so suppose we have to multiply 5 by 6. So the number which we are multiplying, that is called multiplicand, and the number by which we are multiplying, that is called multiplier. Okay, and the answer, that means 5 6 are 30 na? So 30 is the product. Okay, I'll tell you with one more example that what is the multiplicand and what is multiplier. So the multiplicand is placed above the multiplier. It means if we have to multiply 5 by 6, then this 5 will be placed above this 6. Okay, then 6 5s are 30 will be the answer. Now let's move to the second step. Second step is multiplication is done column wise. We always done multiplication column wise from right to left. So suppose we have given this 43 and we have to multiply by 7. Then we will start multiplying from the right hand side and we will move to the left hand side. Right hand side means we have to start from the lowest place, that is 3 is the lowest place, 3 is the lowest place, that is ones. So we will start from the lowest place, so from right to left. Now the step 3 is if the multiplier has more than one digit. If the multiplier has more than one digit, it means suppose there is 17. Now the multiplier has more than one digit, that is we have 2 digits in the multiplier. Then multiply the multiplicand by each digit separately. So what we have to do, firstly we will multiply this 43 by 7, and then in the next step we will multiply this 43 by 1. So this is what written here. What is written here? Multiply the multiplicand by each digit separately. When multiplication by one digit is complete, then move to the next digit. After completion of multiplication from one digit, we will move to the next digit. It means when we will done with the multiplication of 43 by 7, then we will move to the 1. Then we will multiply 43 by 1. Okay, now the step 4 is if there is carryover, add it to the product of the next column. Suppose there will be carryover now, 7 3s are 21, so 1 will be here and we will put 2 carry here. Then 7 4s are 28 and we have to add this 2 to that 28. So that will be 30. So if there is carryover, add it to the product of the next column. Okay, so these were the steps to do multiplication of large numbers. Now we will be taking some examples, and now we will be we are going to know how we have to multiply by 1 digit number, 2 digit number, 3 digit number and 4 digit number. So let us start with the examples. Now we will move to multiplication by 1 digit number and multiplication by 2 digit number. So children, as I have already told you, the number which we are multiplying, that is called multiplicand. जिस नंबर को हम मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं उसको क्या बोलते हैं? मल्टीप्लिकेंट. एंड द नंबर बाय विच वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग, दैट इज कॉल्ड मल्टीप्लायर. जिस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं उसको क्या बोलते हैं? मल्टीप्लायर. Now we have to start with the multiplication, and according to the steps, firstly we have written in the columns. Now we have to start multiplying from the ones place, or you can say we have to start multiplying from the right side. Okay, so 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 fours are 16, then 6 will be here and 1 carry over. Now this 1 carry we have to add to the product of 9 and 4. 4 nines are 36, 36 plus 1 is 37. This is the carry over. Now 4 threes are 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. So that is how we have to multiply by a 1 digit number. Fine. Now move to the multiplication by 2 digit number. Now we have to multiply the large number with 2 digit number. Okay. Now we will start doing multiplication from the right hand side. So 5 6 are 30. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 1, 21. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 2 is 37. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. Okay, now we have done multiplication with 1 digit. Now we have to move to the next digit. For moving to the next digits, firstly we have to put cross below 1's digit in the product of 1 digit number. What we have to do, we have to put 1 cross below 1's digit. Okay, then we have to start multiplying. 1 6 are 6, 1 2s are 2, 1 4s are 4, 1 7s are 7, 1 2s are 2. If you don't want to put cross, we can put 0 also, because here we are not multiplying by 1, we are multiplying by 10 here, and in 10 there is 1 0, so we have left left space to put zeros, because this 1 is on 10's place, so it means we are multiplying by 10. That is why we have put 1 cross here. In place of cross you can put 1 0 also. Okay, so now we have multiplied by both the digits. Now we have to add these both products. 0 plus 0, this cross is 0 itself. 0 plus 0 is 0. 3 plus 6 is 9. 1 plus 2 is 3. 7 plus 4 is 11. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So that is how we have to do multiplication by 2 digit number. Now we have to move to the multiplication by 3 and 4 digit numbers. Now let's start with multiplication by 3 digit and 4 digit number. Now here firstly we have written in the columns. Now we have to start multiplying from the right hand side, and as we have done a 2 digit multiplication, same like that we have to do 3 digit multiplication. So let us start. Firstly we will start multiplying from the 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 2 nines are 18, 1 carry, 2 sevens are 14, 14 plus 1 is 15. Now we have to multiply by this 0, but we have to, this 0 is on 10's place, so we will put 1 0 here, or we can put 1 cross here. Okay, now 0 ones are 0, 0 fours are 0, 0 nines are again 0, 0 sevens are 0. Now we have to multiply by this 3, but this 3 is on hundreds place. So how many zeros we have to put here? In hundreds there are 2 zeros, so it means we have to put 2 more crores here. 1, 2. Okay, now we will start multiplying. 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12, then 1 carry will be here. Okay, 3 nines are 27, 27 plus 1 is 28. 3 sevens are 21, 21 plus 2 is 23. Now we have done the multiplication by all 3 digits. Now what we have to do? We have to add all these products. 2 plus 0 is 2, 8 plus 0 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 1 plus 8 is 9, and this 3 and 2 will remain as it is. Okay, this was about multiplication by 3-digit number. Now we have to multiply by a 4-digit number. Okay, so let us start from right hand side. 4 ones are 4, again 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20, 4 six are 24, 24 plus 2 is 26. Now we have to multiply by this 3, but this 3 is on tens place. So we are going to put 1 cross here. So 3 ones are 3, again 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, then we can put 1 carry here. 3 six are 18, 18 and 1 carry 19. Now we have to multiply by this 1, but this 1 is on hundreds place. So we are going to put how many crores? 2 crores. So when we will multiply 1 by any number, then we will get the same number. So 1 multiplied by 6511 is again 6511. So I am writing it as it is. Now we have to multiply by 2, but 2 is on thousands place. So how many zeros or how many crores we are going to put here? We are going to put 3 crores, because in thousands there are 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Now 2 ones are 2, again 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, 1 carry, 2 six are 12, 12 plus 1 13. Now we have to add all these products. 4 plus 0 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 3 plus 1 is 4, 6 plus 5 is 11, 11 plus 1 12, 12 plus 2 14, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 9 12, 12 plus 5 17, 17 plus 2 is 19, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 6 is 8, and this 3 and 1. So that is how we are going to do multiplication by a 3-digit number and 4-digit number. I hope this multiplication method is clear to you all. Okay. Now let us start with multiplication by 10 and its multiples. Okay, so suppose we have given 5963 and we have to multiply this by 10. Then what we are going to do? We just have to put 1 0 after this number, because in 10 there is 1 0, and 5963 multiplied by 1 is equal to 5963. After that we just have to put 1 0. Okay, and suppose we are multiplying 7132 by 100, then what we have to do? we just have to write this number and then we have to put these two zeros. 7132 and these two zeros. Same in the case when we have to multiply by 1000, then 9157 multiplied by 1000 will be equal to this number and then these three zeros. Okay, this was about when we have to multiply by 10, 100 and 1000. But if we have to multiply any number by multiples of 10, suppose we are multiplying 1563 by 20, then what we have to do, firstly we have to multiply the number by the non-zero part. It means this 2 is the non-zero parts, so it means firstly we will multiply 1563 by 2. Okay, 2 3s are 6, 2 6s are 12, 2 5s are 10, 10 and 1 11, 2 1s are 2, 2 plus 1 3. We have multiplied this by 2. Now we have to put the zeros. There was 1 0 in 20, so we have put 1 0. Now if we talk about 1193 multiplied by 400, then what we are going to do? Can anybody tell me? Yes, we are going to multiply this by 4 first. It means we have to multiply by non-zero part. 4 3s are 12, 4 9s are 36, 36 plus 1 is 37. 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 1s are 4 and then we have to put these two zeros. So this is the method to multiply a number by 10 and its multiples. Now let us start with properties of multiplication. First property of multiplication is when two numbers are multiplied together, the product is the same regardless of the order of the multiplicand and the multiplier. What does it mean? It means suppose you are multiplying 39 by 11, then whether you multiply 39 by 11 or you multiply 11 by 39, the product will be same. Okay, so the product will be 11 9s are 99 and 9 carry, 11 3s are 33, 33 and 9 is 42. Okay, so whether you multiply 39 by 11 or you multiply 11 by 39, answer will be 429 itself. Okay, it means whether you change the order of multiplicand and multiplier, the product is going to remain same. And likewise the second property is when three or more numbers are multiplied, the product is the same regardless of the grouping of the numbers. So again, if we have to multiply more than two numbers, suppose we are multiplying these three numbers, then whether you change the grouping or notes, the answer is going to be same. 5 6 are 30 and 37s are 210. Okay, likewise 6 7s are 42, 42 multiplied 5 is 310. So whether you multiply 6 and 7 first and then you multiply by 5, or you multiply 5 and 6 first and then you multiply by 7, the answer is going to remain same. Now the third property is any number multiplied by 1 gives the number itself. Yes, when you multiply 7 by 1, you will get 7 itself. 11 multiplied by 1 is equal to 11. So whenever we are multiplying any number by 1, we will get the number itself. Now the fourth and the last property is any number multiplied by 0 gives 0 as product. If we are multiplying the same number by 0, then we will get 0. Okay, so whenever we multiply any number by 0, we get 0 as the product. So these were the properties of multiplication. So children, today we have discussed about multiplication with large numbers. Fine. So there is one more method, that is lattice method, that we are not going to do. Okay. So from exercise 2.4 we are going to leave question number 2 as it is based on lattice method itself. Fine. So today you just have to watch this video again and again to understand the concept of multiplication, and you have to write the properties of multiplication in your notebook, like you have written the properties of addition and subtraction. Okay, so all the properties are given in your book also. You can note down from your book. Fine. So that's all for today, children. Thank you so much. God bless you.